Hey, welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about something much more different. It's towards what? Let me tell you. The problem is I find on internet, on YouTube community, there's too much drama, I think, and people, I can be sure that undeniably many of my viewers are tired of YouTube drama. I don't want to bring it up, but the problem is from YouTube, this social media, it can distort the perception of our own selves and our own beauty standards, our own self-esteem. So if you are impacted by negative messages from the media or from YouTube, for example, YouTube is now a bit off the top. It reports a lot of good news. The one huge problem is that it does not open to a unfortunately, YouTube is quite secular perspective. It's where you go and you think to find entertainment and entertain yourself. But sometimes YouTube can get rather serious. I mean, not just the seriousness, crazy serious. Look at those people who are anti-feminist, anti-blacks viewers. They all go up there and write their own comment. How bad this action is because it's necessary have to change. But it's on social media. How can you benefit yourself with social media? There's no point you can benefit. The only one thing is to occupy time. The problem is with social media, it's now to occupy your life and occupy your time more than ever, because unfortunately, we live in a society where we're so dependent on technology and science that we somehow arranged it so that science and technology, we don't understand them. So we wouldn't understand science and technology as much as the creator who created this. It's funny because Enigma, who cracked the code for the World War II, and ironically, he been accused of being gay by the British government and sent to prison. And if he was going to prison, he had to stay in for 2 years. Unfortunately, he decided to take the medical drug that was prescribed him to cure his gayness or his homosexuality, which is at the time it's the normal, but now we in a society, we don't see persecuting gays for their sexuality as being normal, because that's outrageous. Unfortunately, back in those days, people just hate us. You know why? Back in hate people who are against their own belief systems. You know why? The problem is we have now is people who are unable to perceive in their own type of mind. Their own mindsets are distorted by media, especially those people who are like, "Whoa, I'm going to do this anyway because that's good enough." Yep. To be honest, no, that would be wrong if you go up to a gay and says, "Oh, your sexuality is against my religion, so you're not allowed to be her." The one thing I find horrible on the YouTube community is those clickbaiting exposed videos and all this. And probably why they like to expose is just to gain subscribers and gain more views. You know, the trend in YouTube, trendy topics have to be covered. Like, for example, now we have to cover grade A under A, how to expose him. But I don't personally like it. Making grade A under A bad person is not good. If you are happy to make grade A under A to dismiss people's work, if you want to dismiss a person's view or character, you are totally against progress of humanity. You know, this might sound crazy, but I imagine a world where we can all smile and have low batteries, and that's the battery that keep us in jeopardy or in a cell or prison cell that we cannot see, feel, or touch or taste, because at the moment in time we're not allowed to give suspense. We're suspended from our hobbies. Like, we have external responsibilities we have to approach and be responsible for, and some of the actions are just not fair for us to do, because in the end you have to work to live or live into work. Are you working to live or living to work? That's I'm going to cover another day. The one thing I find rather disgusting about the YouTube community is that how they can hype up things so quickly. Like, for example, if I want people to be feeling aggravated, it's pretty much that's the reason why people are distorted by our perception of reality. My God, you know, our reality is different from the realities those people experienced in the 19th century, because they at the time value money more than ever. And like, for example, if I was in China, I would be so worried about my health that I would have to go to the doctors to see how can I improve or have remedies to help my health. There's one huge problem with this, I find bullying is a problem, because people with a different view to another person, or like, I shouldn't say different views, but same as valuable views, are being demonized or condemned because they're not cool enough for their views. Their views are not cool enough. I don't understand why. I don't understand. You are yourself. Be yourself. That's the advice I'll give you. So, in this case, I just find exposed videos are just people coming out to bring out the story and let other people hear. So to gain sympathy from the viewers. I don't like that. It's not. It's your responsibility to take care of your stuff. It's not other people's responsibility. People's responsibility is to take care of your work, not someone else, or police someone's opinions. Because I see in comment sections there are always those people who are like pick out memes and do the hashtag trends, and it's not working in the real world. To be honest, schools are the only way. If you stop schooling, you don't have the sense of work and ethical standards you might get. So the most valuable thing is to love each other, because in our reality it's constantly changing. The world is constantly changing, and we don't know where it's going to take us. If you're the person who knows where it take you, and you want it to be treated and say, hey guys, I'm going to lead you to wherever it is to go because it was a safer way, then do that. But I don't like people pessimistic on the internet trying to ruin it for everyone else, saying this guy is a bad boy, or this guy have to disappear or kill yourself, or this. Especially, I think this is a disease that's originated from the bad from Leafy trend. I think Leafy is to blame. But you know, iDubbbz TV has recently put on a video discrediting Leafy, which is 100% true. Leafy is dick and a very disgusting piece of human. He's beyond ridiculous. You know, the one way I find ridiculous is that the people who attack you on the internet are always the ones who share the same insecurity on the same topic. That's funny because when those attackers make you insecure, they're insecure themselves. They're just pushing on the insecurity for themselves to spread contagiously. Like, if you're insecure, someone else is sympathetic to the insecurity, that solves the problem. But if the person is neutral, doesn't speak out, and the person is talking about insecurity, he's so insecure, he's putting people down, feeling downstream, and people will be downstream. The problem is people are so totally unaware that we are humans. We're not disgusting twats. And that's the end of the video. Thank you guys. Subscribe for more.